Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of I Talk Tech. My name is Tamer, and today I'll be doing an unboxing and giving you guys my first impressions on the newly released iPad mini 3. Without further ado, let's get started. So, we're just going to unwrap the plastic off this bad boy and get this unboxing started with. Alright, so we'll just lift up the box, and bam, there's the iPad mini 3 right in front of us. As you can see, we have the new gold color here. It's got a white colored front screen and gold on the back. But we'll just put this to the side and look at what else comes in the box. Looking in the box, we have a pamphlet filled with some warranty information, instruction guides, and some Apple stickers. Looking deeper into the box, we have a wall adapter and the lightning cable to charge our iPad with. Now taking a look back at the iPad mini, we'll just take the plastic wrapped around the iPad. Alright, first impressions, this feels almost exactly the same as the iPad mini 2 or iPad mini with Retina display, however you want to call it. I do have the iPad mini 2 on hand, and as you can see, the only difference physically between the two is the addition of Touch ID on the front of the iPad mini 3 and the addition of the option to buy it in gold. These are the only differences physically, but the bigger surprise is their differences internally. The iPad mini 3 features a 7.9-inch 1536 by 2048 resolution display coming in at a whopping 324 pixels per inch. It's packing the A8 chip with 1GB of DDR3 RAM also. The iPad mini 3 features a rear-facing 5-megapixel camera and a 1.2-megapixel front-facing camera for all you selfie lovers. The iPad mini 3 comes in storage options of 16GB starting at $399 and going up $100 increments for the 64GB and 128GB models. Now the reason why these specifications are surprising is because the iPad mini 3 is internally almost exactly the same as the iPad mini 2. The only difference is internally is the option to purchase a 128GB iPad mini 3. But the biggest difference is their price point. The mini 3 comes in at $399 for the base 16GB model. What's ridiculous is the mini 2 is $100 cheaper at $299. My advice is save your money because personally Touch ID and the gold color aren't worth the $100 difference. Spend that money saved on a new case or some cool apps. But I'll leave a comparison video for later. My first impressions on the iPad mini 3 is that it's light and seems to be really quick and responsive, and the introduction of Touch ID is great. I've been a fan of Touch ID since the iPhone 5S, and including on the iPad line was a great idea. The iPad mini 3 comes running with iOS 8, includes some really cool features such as third-party keyboards and Apple Pay. While you won't be able to take your iPad mini 3 to the store and pay with it due to the lack of an NFC chip, the mini 3 can still use Apple Pay to purchase things from online from certain apps. This comes in really handy when you do a lot of online shopping and don't want to always yank out the wallet copying the credit card number every single time. Touch ID is also being opened up to developers, so we may see other uses for Touch ID. The mini 3 can also use continuity, which will allow you to start something on the iPad and finish it on your Mac or iPhone connected to your iCloud account. The display of the iPad mini 3 is just straight up gorgeous with 324 pixels per inch of straight up display heaven. The compact screen size makes it comfortable to hold in one hand, but obviously will require two-handed operation. The screen makes watching movies and YouTube videos very immersive, and gaming looks spectacular on the screen. Overall, the iPad mini 3 is a great compact tablet that has amazing performance and backs it up with a great looking screen. That wraps up my unboxing and first impressions on the iPad mini 3. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button down below, as well as subscribing for more great content on the newest devices such as the upcoming iPad Air 2 and the Nexus line. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.